Holy shit, it's here. I've been waiting so long for this to go on sale, you don't even know. It took 9 months for them to put it on the PC in a beautiful, wonderful, absolutely brilliant PC port, finally on Steam, and then you look at the price, and it's ultimately just a demo, but you really want to buy it because it's Metal Gear Solid 5, but it's a tiny demo, so it's like, it's too expensive, and now it's on sale. It's on sale. I bought it. I bought it. Here's a little bit of backstory on me and Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid is a series that's been going on for many years now and is by far my favourite game series in all gaming in general, and my favourite game in existence is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which follows the story of Naked Snake, which is actually this character that we're playing as right now, during one of the most influential parts of his life. No spoilers, obviously, but it's my favourite game, and this game takes place a few years after that, which fuck, man, I can't believe it. They're doing more, like, stuff on Naked Snake in his prime. I'm sorry, that just makes me so excited. But yeah, basically that's what the placement of the game is and what time period that it is. This is not Solid Snake, it is Naked Snake. Can we also talk about the fact that they're naming all of their games in all caps and how, like, hilarious that is to me? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, Metal Gear Ground Zero. It just feels like someone's shouting at me, and for some reason I love it. Alright, so exactly what is this Ground Zeroes bullshit we're sort of facing right now? Well, basically it is a kind of demo of the full game Metal Gear Solid 5 while we wait for it, and it's showing all of the insane progress that they've made in the series. Like, the level of AI has just improved so much. Like, we're talking like the stealth, the actual graphics, the stories have always been amazing, but now we have the actual gameplay to match it that's not clunky and slow, which is what they're trying to show off with Ground Zeroes. The ultimate demo in which you are in a small camp that actually feels massive based on the colossal amount of, like, hidden gems everywhere and just the wonderful gameplay. How good was that? The AI reacted like an actual living, breathing, logical thinking person, rather than just someone who goes, oh my god, something weird's over there, fire, fire, radio, help me, everyone, tons of enemies, all. It's actually, like, legit working. Their brains work like real people, and it's just so enjoyable to experience. So how does the stealth hold up to the previous games? Well, they've made a lot of changes. What they brought in Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 was a camouflage system. Definitely more annoying in 3 than 4 because you'd have to change your outfit to match the grass you were in. Whereas in Metal Gear Solid 4 you had this, like, specific sort of cool armor that would, you know, camouflage. So if you were against, like, a white background, your armor would change to white to fit you in, right? Which is really cool, but honestly it felt very clunky, you know? You'd have to stop and start again. You'd have to swap clothes or whatever, you know, you'd have to watch out for the radar, see if an enemy dot is, like, looking in your direction. How far can he actually see? Well, you can see on your radar exactly how far he can see, irrelevant of darkness, irrelevant of light, irrelevant of sound, you know, all these things that were helpful but kind of immersion breaking and a bit silly. Whereas in this, you know, there is no radar, there just isn't a radar. You must use your own, like, surroundings and hearing. You have a binocular system where it allows you to aim at an enemy and tag him, and then you'll be able to see him through walls and you'll be able to sort of track him that way. And here's another amazing thing with the binoculars. If you aim them directly at an enemy who is having a conversation or walking around or whatever, you will hear it. It's got, like, this microphone enhancer thing, so if I'm aiming at someone from 100 meters away with my binoculars, I'll actually be able to hear them having a conversation as if I'm right next to them, which, I don't know, something about that really is enjoyable to me. Hearing the footsteps of someone like 1,000 meters away from me, it's just a really cool feature. So with the stealth, you know, it all comes down to don't get caught. If they're aiming their light at you in the dark, then you're probably going to be seen, but you could be right up in front of someone, and if they haven't got their flashlight in front of you, it's just too dark to see you. Fuck the radar system. This is exactly how stealth should be, and I'm finding it really great. I'm finding it really fun.
Keep your eyes open. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. I just saw someone suspicious. Checking it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Hey, see that?
Alright guys, it's time for the final verdict. What do I think? What do you think? Basically, I feel that this is a really great tester for those who are dedicated and love the Metal Gear Solid series like me, who really just want to play more of the game, who enjoy just sort of experiencing the game, ignoring the story. You know, the story's amazing, but enjoying the gameplay. This is great for people like me and people like that who enjoy that kind of thing. But you must remember, and you know what you need to know what you're getting into here. This is ultimately a demo. I finished it by just blasting through, focused entirely only on the story. It was in normal mode, bear in mind, but focused only on the story and getting the objectives done until it was complete, and I finished it in about an hour and a half, which is very short for the asking price, ultimately, for a game like this, but it was very enjoyable. Now, the reason it's worth it for me is because I'm willing to go look for all the secrets, go enjoy the game, go mess with the AI, see what I can get away with, see what I can do, get into some combat, try and get good at stealth, play on super hard modes, you know, find all the collectibles. I'm willing to spend hours just crawling around and messing around in this small camp and just having the time of my life. You know, I really enjoy that, and if you enjoy something like that, then this is probably great for you. But if it's not, you know, you need to remember that this is ultimately a demo, and the story mode that's in this demo isn't going to last very long. So it's down to you whether you think it's worth the time, worth the money. For me, I'm loving it. This is the ultimate Metal Gear Solid experience. I'm just hoping and waiting for the full game to be released soon. Now, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please just leave a like. Let me know what you thought of the video or the game in general, what you think of this demo with a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I think the opinions of my viewers are really important, and I like to discuss them. So I look forward to seeing your response to that. Otherwise, guys, tomorrow I should have a gameplay video up where I'm going to be sort of hyper editing about half an hour of footage into, I don't know, like 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay, and just show you the most interesting things, show you the fun stuff. So if you're still not convinced, you're still on the fence, you're not sure whether you want to purchase this one, then just wait for that video, give it a watch, and see what you think of the gameplay, and see if it looks fun to you. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time, guys.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. That's the refugee camp. I hear it's where they hold refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti.